Welcome to the Game News Show. We have a ton of things to talk about over this last week, and we're going to just jump into it. The format's going to be a little different this week, but I hope you enjoy it. So let's get to it right now. First kicking off, we've got, we talked about it before, Bible X Games, Gate Zero, a biblical or Bible-based adventure game. Looks kind of like if Assassin's Creed were biblically accurate as far as like the visual style goes. But the game itself looks awesome. Kickstarter launched last week, and it has been funded as of the 9th. Fully funded via Kickstarter, so that's awesome. The desire for this game is definitely out there. I'm looking forward to playing it. I hadn't backed it myself, but I probably will now that it's been like completely funded. There's some stretch goals and some other stuff. A console port is one of the stretch goals, and that would be fantastic for me. I would love to be able to play it on Xbox or whatever they plan on putting it on. One, so my kid could play it separately from me, because she'll watch me play, but if she wants to play it, you know, I don't want us to like not be able to enjoy it together. And so she can play it too. If I only had it on PC, she wouldn't be able to play it. She really wouldn't watch it unless she was watching the streams. But, you know, she could get a little seat in here, I guess. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I thought it was cool that it's completely backed, completely fully funded. Congratulations, Bible X. I really am looking forward to this title. It's going to be a good one. All right, now we'll move into some trailers and then round it out with some other news. Some of the trailers that we saw this weekend were really good. We'll kick it off with the Star Wars Outlaws trailer, which apparently I had started. This is the walkthrough. Oh no, this is the 10-minute one. I don't want that one. I closed the wrong one. All right, we'll just watch the trailer. The 10-minute gameplay walkthrough was here we go. It's a Peggy version. I hope we don't get dinged. And I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Some of these I've watched. This one looks good.
But the world here,
It looks so cool.
belongs to the syndicates.
I'm excited to see like what they do here.
If I want to survive,
What's up, Base Guru?
I have to play their game.
Have you seen the trailer for this? This is Star Wars Outlaws. It's an open world Star Wars game set. Looks like in the Outer Rim. This cinematic trailer has a lot. It kind of sold me on it. You've seen literally 0% of any Xbox stuff. Cool. Well, you're going to enjoy game news tonight, because this is how we're doing it.
And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
Rancor, you scary. This looks so good, though. Oh, will I?
The underworld shows no
Well,
mercy,
I'll be watching trailers. That's how we're doing it.
but it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Oh, man. I wonder if there's going to be any, like, space combat.
Star Wars Outlaws coming.
All right, so this is coming out next year. They had a 10-minute gameplay, like, reveal. I didn't get a chance to watch any of it, but I hear people's minds were changed on this game after watching the gameplay. The fact that it's open world and, like, just open exploration seems really awesome. It's Ubisoft, so is it go get the towers to get more map, to get more objectives? I hope not, but it might be a little bit. I really don't know, to be honest. I would like to go watch the trailer. It's like 10 minutes long, though, so I will watch that on my own time. The next Ubisoft game, the Assassin's Creed Mirage story trailer, Oh, this looks good. This is gonna be a little brutal, so I'm sorry for anybody that isn't ready for this. I watched the first like 30 seconds of it. I'm really just excited for that classic Assassin's Creed format.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
I'm probably gonna get dinged for this one. I'm gonna turn it down. Whoa, I didn't notice that earlier.
Olaf, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt.
From Egypt?
The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries.
Oh man.
Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint.
Taking them
Who
out.
is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the hidden ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
Oh, this trailer looks so good though.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
Man, I do like this.
We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
That hidden blade coming back. I really just wanted them to keep making good stories in the Ezio style games. Well, that's creepy.
Have you not wondered at your nature?
One thing I'm tired of seeing is every single game has like some kind of deluxe edition or some additional thing, and I'm just like, can we just have the game? And do we keep having to have like additional stuff that I'm not gonna get if I buy the base game, and then eventually it's like made free for everybody or made downloadable for like $2 later? Anyway, I just noticed this in the top left. Play it day one with Ubisoft Plus. That's kind of cool. That's some incentive. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out this year, October 12th. I'm super hyped for this one. Just it sold me on the gameplay, like just not being the epic 200-hour open world RPG. I'm struggling with Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm only playing it on stream, so that's probably my own fault. But anyway, next game. Let's move on before I spend too much time on that. It looks great. Sega announced, I think Friday. I don't remember. This was 5 days ago. What was 5 days ago? Anyway, Sonic Superstars. And I've watched this trailer a few times already. I am excited for this game. Like, the art style has sold me. The gameplay looks solid. The music, if this is indicative of the music in the game, I'm pumped for it. Sonic music is always good, though. It looks fun. The fact that this is co-op as well is going to be interesting, because it's essentially new Super Mario Brothers but with Sonic. So hopefully it's fun. It looks like it'll be fun. I hope it's online co-op. It'd be fun to play together, like online. I think there's a PvP mode where you like race or something. I think I saw some people talking about that. But anyway, it looks really good. apparently there's different skins as well. But yeah, this fall, I was really surprised by this. I didn't see any leaks on this, and then it just gets revealed, and it's like, oh, this looks fun. People are mad. It's a $60 game. But Sega did announce, like, literally a month or two ago that they were going to start selling their games a little higher than they had been. And most of their titles had been coming in, like, at, like, $30 or $40. Except, like, their main games. I think, like, the Yakuza games, as the new ones have come out. And then, like, Sonic Frontiers is a $60 game. People are like, well, this shouldn't be $60 because it's side-scrolling. Or they're calling it 2D, but it's side-scrolling. Like, it's the art is full 3D. Like, those are renders. Anyway, looks fantastic. But it looks like, I don't know, as long as there's enough levels, it could be a $60 game. I don't see why it shouldn't be. I mean, Sonic is the frontline series for Sega, or had been. I mean, it's their mascot. Why shouldn't it be a $60 game? You know, I think people just complain, and that's that. All right, but anyway, looking forward to this. Looks really good. All right, moving on. The Forza trailer. This looks really cool. I don't know which trailer this is, but I play Forza until it gets too hard to play. This looks so good, though.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
I guess I could make it a little bigger. I should have done that. My bad.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Is the E-Ray the hybrid Corvette? It's not all electric. It's making too many engine noises to be all electric. I want to say it's a hybrid. I don't really know. It looks good. I like the style of it.
That was your best lap yet.
YouTube compression, I think, it affects the detail that you could see in this video. But yeah, I was just hyped. There's a longer trailer that does like the epic like story stuff that is always happening in Forza games, or when they're trying to like sell you on it. But I just think visually it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be good. Forza's always a fun time. Like I said, I always play it until it gets too hard. Like I get to a point where my skills do not carry me forward, and if I lower the difficulty, it's harder to progress, or you can't progress. I believe that may have changed, but I always feel like I hit a skill wall in racing games where I'm like, no, let's go back to Mario Kart. I gotta run into stuff to be good. All right, another game I was looking forward to, another Ubisoft game. I was actually looking forward to this one, Prince of Persia. This trailer looked good. The game looks good. I hadn't seen this whole trailer, but it's a cool reboot for Prince of Persia. Dang, bro got launched. Whoa, no way. He almost got crushed. Like I said, I hadn't seen this trailer. I only saw like a few clips of like gameplay. It's super stylized. Bro's getting destroyed. I believe this is a Metroidvania game as well. The Lost Crown. But yeah, that looks good. The gameplay seemed pretty solid. They've talked a lot about how like the art style and stuff is. Let's see. Where are we at on time? Oh wow. It's gonna be a long episode. Anyway. This one kind of surprised me. I like the Persona games, but I don't like all of them, and I don't know a whole lot about Persona 3. But it getting rebooted was kind of cool. I wanted to play 5, and I never finished 4. And I don't know a thing about the third one. I like the music, though. This looks kind of cool. I really don't know a whole lot about this, though. Reload. Seemed kind of neat, though. There's another game coming from Atlas. It's not, yeah, it's a remake, Will. It's not a all new. But if you liked Persona 3, I want to check it out. I kind of hope Persona 4 gets the same treatment, because some of the visuals, when it's Persona 6. So Persona 6 is rumored, but the Persona team just has their, what's it called? It's like Re-Fantasy something. Let me see. Atlas new game from Persona Studio. Let's see. PureXbox.com. Yeah, sure, whatever. Persona 5 Tactica. Okay, no, there was another game from the team, though. Where is it? It's like this goofy game. It's like this silly name. But anyway. Oh, yeah, there it is. Metaphor Refantasio. Refantasio? I don't know how to say it. It looks like Persona with more fantasy elements and medieval things instead of like the way Persona works. Okay, where were we at? Oh, okay. All right, we also got a hardware reveal. Sort of. Yeah, it seems like it'd be cool. The trailer was neat. We can watch it if you want. So the Xbox Series S is now in black and has a 1 terabyte drive in it instead of the 512 gig. So, you know, it's finally a lot more useful. I don't know if I'll upgrade, though. I will get to why in a second. I accidentally clicked through all my tabs. The Series X is in black. The S wasn't. But it looks cool. The color options are always nice, and it having a bigger SSD makes it a better idea for budget-friendly gamers, or if you're just buying a second Xbox. Like we have 2. I bought a Series X and an S. The S is in the office. It's what I stream off of when we're playing not Nintendo games, and you know, I haven't had any problems with it. It's just the storage is the biggest deal. But a lot of these did come from the Xbox Game Showcase. But they announced, I don't know when, June 7th, that the Western Digital expansion card for the Series S and X is live, now available. Which is cool because originally it was just from Seagate and it was super expensive. And while it's still expensive, they have the listings on the store here. We can look at it. The 1 terabyte version is $150, which is a lot for an SSD, but it's a proprietary format. Not really. The connector is. It's just a regular like M.2 shorty. I forgot the numbers on it, but it's the short M.2 drive in the enclosure with like a custom PCIe connector thing. So, but anyway, it was $200. Now it's $150, $50 off. And the Seagate one is also much cheaper now. And there's also a 512 gig option for $80, which isn't bad. You know, it's definitely more expensive than just buying an NVMe SSD as for your PC or for a PlayStation 5. Hands down, I'm not going to defend these pricing decisions, but there are options, and there are plenty of options now. I've also seen, and I wouldn't trust these, but there are third-party Chinese named knockoffs that are just enclosures that you can put your own drive in. I've seen some testing with some of that, though. Those don't work. It's not guaranteed to work. It depends on the drive, like the actual SSD you put in it, but that's also an option. I don't see why Microsoft doesn't just release this adapter for you to put like a range of like Xbox rated solid state drives. That'd be the better option, honestly, because then it would be on par with PlayStation. You sell a $40 adapter, and then people will buy like a $70, $80 drive. Then it comes out to be about the same price, but I guess Microsoft gets more of the money this way. I don't really know. I think Seagate and Western Digital have to pay licensing to Microsoft to make it for the Xbox. But anyway, I thought it was kind of cool. Let's see, what else was announced? Oh, Starfield stuff. I'm not big into it, but it looks good. A lot of trailers and stuff. The big gameplay thing for Starfield. It's not going to be... All right, we'll just go to the next tab. They announced a limited edition controller and headset, and I love limited edition stuff like this. And this looks cool, but it's not really for me. I'm not big into Starfield, but I did want to talk about Starfield for a moment, and that's to say that it's going to run 4K 30 on the Series X, and then I think 1080 30 on the Series S. A lot of people are upset about that, but if it means the game is stable, Bethesda games always launch really buggy. If it means the game is more stable, give them a chance. They'll probably put out a performance patch 6 months down the road, once they get more of the game optimized or whatever. They always do. This always happens. Or the pro version of the Xboxes and whatever will come out, and then you'll get 60 FPS somehow. So, anyway. All right, and then, if you've all kept up, I'm not going to get into details. I might do a separate video on this week. YouTube has done some really cool things this week for creators, and then Twitch has done some really questionable things for creators. And it's all over the place, right? And so I saw this. One of these has to go. And it's like, which one? YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or TikTok? And I'm going to be real honest. Get rid of TikTok, because that's the worst one. It's a no-brainer. I just don't know what anybody else thought. I just thought it was funny. It made me laugh, so I had that pulled up. But yes, that will do it for this week's Game News Show. I hope you like the format. It's a lot longer. We went a full 30 minutes of... 24 minutes of recording. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you can watch it live. If you come check out the Twitch channel, linked down somewhere below or on the channel somewhere. If you're watching, though, on YouTube after the fact, thanks for checking out the video. Please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this format compared to previous Game News Show formats. And if you made it this far, comment the game controller emoji to let me know you made it. There we go. Easy peasy. Thanks for checking it out. I'm going to go play Zelda now. See ya.